What's up, you guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks coming at you today with another figure review. And today, not reviewing anything Godzilla, Dragon Ball Z, anything like that related. Today, we're reviewing something Marvel's, superhero related or supervillain related, since this is the Marvel Legends Venom from the Marvel Legends series figure line. Um, this figure I ended up getting for my birthday this year from my friend Scott. I do know that it probably cost him a pretty penny just because this figure, it's beautiful. It's a very well done Venom figure. It looks fantastic, and I know it was the most sought after figure. It got bought up really quick, and then those prices just started to skyrocket. But Scott found one for me, and thank you again for getting me this awesome figure. I've had my eye on it, and I wanted one, but again, the prices were just kind of iffy for me. And just to take a look at the box, it's your normal Marvel Legends box. You got Venom down here on on the bottom here. Pictures of Venom on each side of the box. Spider-Man symbol on the top. All your legal jargon and barcode stuff on the bottom. And then on the back, of course, you have a nice picture of the figure with, more lineups of the figures that came in that wave. Very nicely well done. And of course, this is a build a figure series, and it's the build a figure absorbing man. Venom came with two head sculpts for that. I don't have those out here because I don't really care about the build a figure. It's not like I'm collecting all these other ones to build the figure up. I just wanted this figure just because of Venom, and I don't have those out to show you, but that's okay. And pretty much just a little write up on the back here for Venom. A sinister symbiote, Venom mimics the powers of Spider-Man and plots to take down the web slinger hero once and for all. That's pretty much it, and that sums up Venom in a nice little few sentences. But just to get on to this figure review, again, it's just beautiful. It just looks amazing. It's very well done and sculpted and painted. I mean, again, it's just a beautiful figure for your average, kind of 6 inch tall superhero or supervillain figure. I mean, it just looks beautiful. They did a great job sculpting this, painting it. It just looks amazing. Venom does come with just a couple of accessories. He comes with a different head sculpt, which I almost like this head sculpt a little better. I did have this head sculpt on him when I first got him. I switched out the head sculpt immediately, but then I changed it back to just the normal grinning mouth. But this head sculpt's very nice. He's got his tongue hanging out, some green slime around his teeth and his tongue. Just, very, very good looking. The teeth, very nicely, not almost individually sculpted, but very nicely etched in and just look fantastic. Just great all the way around. Just an awesome looking Venom head sculpt there. And then, of course, he comes already in the box with fists attached, which are very nicely detailed and sculpted. Knuckles, fingers, everything nicely in there. You even got like the veins popping out on the top of his hand. Very nicely well done. You got the white patches with the little black dot in the middle, where his webbing comes out. And just very nicely sculpted fists that come with it. And then, of course, the hands that I have on him right now are his open and kind of like grabbing or gripping hands or wall crawling hands, however you want to describe them. And those are also very nicely sculpted. The fingers, individually bended and everything. Again, you got the white patches on the top, along with the veins popping out on the top of his hand. And then, so let's just get into the Venom figure itself here. Paint job black all the way around, minus the white for his eyes, the patches on his wrists, and then of course on his chest and his back for the spider symbol. And then his mouth, teeth are a very nice what ivory color. That's bone teeth, ivory color. Very nice and thin looking. Looks like he has a lot of teeth in there. Very nice effect there with the paint. No bit of slop whatsoever there. And then, of course, pinkish for his gums and the rest of the inside of the mouth. No green slime or anything. They saved that for this head sculpt. But it looks, color, very smooth, very nice, very simple. Venom's not that too crazy colored of a figure, so it's really hard to mess up his paint job, but there is no bit of slop whatsoever on this guy. Detail is great. The eyes just aren't painted on there flat. The eyes actually, the eye patches are actually, etched into the sculpt themselves. Same with the teeth. You can feel the teeth on the sculpt. All the muscles and everything, muscle tone on Venom, very nicely well done. He is, ripped, ready to go, buffed up. Just looks awesome. The spider symbol on his chest, going to his back, looks great. Classic Venom. And just overall, great muscle tone all the way around, great detail all the way around with this guy. As far as articulation goes, a good amount of articulation for the figure. He can look up, he can look down, very good. Side to side. He can even kind of tilt his head just a little bit because his head is kind of on a ball joint. But then, of course, you got the neck hinge that goes forwards and backwards there. On the shoulders, you got a nice ball joint. You can get that all the way around. You can bend him out at the shoulders like that. He does have a little, bicep swivel right here. Very nice. Those would be double jointed elbows. So very nice, bend at the elbows, and then of course the wrists. You have a nice hinge. You can get them forward and backward, twist them, kind of tilt them around. So very good articulation in the arms. His abdomen area, he does have an ab crunch that clicks. So, you can get him to ab crunch ever so far forward. And then, of course, you can get him to ab crunch ever so far backward. And so very nice, clicky joint there. On his waist, he has a little bit of another little clicky joint. And you can get him to, turn side to side. Oh, at his hips here, you can get him to kick out that far. You can get him to kick back just a little bit. You can bend his legs out to the side like so. He does have a calf swivel right up here. Nice little calf swivel that you can get to, turn and pivot, whatnot. Double jointed knees, very nicely well done. The knees very nicely bendable. And then, of course, also down here, he has another shin swivel to where you can swivel his shin. And then, of course, his ankles, you can bend down. You can bend them kind of upwards. You can pivot them ever so much. And then, of course, you can turn his feet as well, just ever so slightly, not all too much, but just enough. So very good range of articulation for this guy. I mean, you can get some kind of crazy, web slinging, poses out of this guy that just look, or just whatever you want, you can get out of this guy that just look awesome. I mean, I don't know, just imagine him like kind of like in a web slinging pose or something. I don't know, something crazy. You can get him in all kinds of different neat poses and whatnot. So just great range of articulation all the way around with this guy. You can make him look great. Definitely if you have if you want to like maybe hang him from your ceiling with some string and whatnot, just make him look awesome. But very nice and well done Venom figure, which is why I wanted it. I mean, it just looked great from seeing other reviews on it and everything. It just looked fantastic. And again, Scott, I'm very happy to have this figure in my collection and treasure it for the rest of my days. I love Venom. He's one of my favorites. But anyway, that about sums up this review on the Marvel Legends Venom figure. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like always, we are Godzilla fan freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next figure review. Thank you for watching.